Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Ready, break!
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Throwing is Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of
Way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 41, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Boston Scott, his first carry. And there is nowhere for him to come back as he's taken down in the backfield. That 2nd down play gets him -4.
We knew both of these safeties were good runs ago. How about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They're on 17 yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 4.
Jameis to throw it. Back to Kamara for another catch. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go with Kamara. Finding space at the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Winston. And Winston lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Hurts to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And some room to work. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back near his own goal line, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he's got room. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They go play action. Winston. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. He gets 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And the Saints pressure gets it. Brought down for a sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it's going to call the first and then timeouts as they stop him here with just under 30 ticks to go in this first half.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, lots of yardage ugly.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The kick by Elliott is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, Winston. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Elliott is good, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaul. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, it's Winston. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
By Jacoby Dean. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Sanders. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get turned down on the line again. The windup is a loss on the play, so now they're stuck at a 4th down and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal, but the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. You'll take the 3. For this game, it's far from over.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And oh, Jameis intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charlie, that pick-6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick-6?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action now. Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Winston. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, Winston. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
That's good for the Saints.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
To the air again with Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
James Winston sacked.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw right away is Watson. Flush to his right. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Chubb on the counter. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Watson on first down. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first downs and they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Well, again, man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 51 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play action. Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now Winston on 4th down. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Our score after 1. Second and 4. Jameis to throw it. Back to Kamara for another catch. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. To throw, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Again, it's Winston. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run right on the option. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a cutback lane, which was exactly what he was looking for. They end up forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Second and 12. Back to throw, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, the Joker. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Winston. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Winston. Flushed out right. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
23 yards the pickup there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. On the move to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The York on now for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Browns 14, Saints 7.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down throw for Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
first down. Winston. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Jameis again. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Watson.
Got an open man. It's Schwartz.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. It'll bring up 3rd down now. Now Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half.
Winston now from the 50. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
On second down, Winston again.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again with Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas hauling in the Jameis Winston throw. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, right back to Hunt.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll move them with a 3rd and 7.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and well supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need him to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Chubb. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Winston. It's complete. Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here's Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Winston to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Winston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He's back to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's even going. Time in the 4th quarter. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, but he can't get out of bounds. He'll have the first down, but he's brought down in play.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, the clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
First throw in OT for Watson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Attention time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Even just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Being chased out left.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. He's brought down at the 34. Gain of 4.
It's time to get right there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag play. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping to get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
York now for the extra point.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Winston.
Pass complete, Thomas.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in big style control. And he's been limits out there. And out he went. But I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here's Watson. Completes to Njoku. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. To throw, Watson. finding Hunt. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds. What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Watson to throw.
Steps away to his left. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Kamara up the middle. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Winston.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
So it's a win here for the Saints. And it was thanks in large part to the play of Allen QB, CDO's Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders, so let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.